Hey guys, Travis here again with Lucky Tackle Box, and today we're breaking down jerkbait fishing for wintertime bass. Now, having a good jerkbait like this RC Sticks by Lucky Strike Lures, which we included in this month's Lucky Tackle Box, is perfect at creating an erratic motion which mimics wounded bait fish that gets these fish's attention, and then being able to pause that bait so it'll suspend in the water column, so it gives those fish a chance to actually come up, or an opportunity to actually hit that bait, which is really needed in these colder weather months to get these lethargic bass into action. So let's break down jerkbait fishing for wintertime bass, starting with rigging. Because this jerkbait is a real small, little tiny profile, lightweight, I can get away with using a spinning rod, which is a lot easier for a lot of people to use. Now, I spool up with 8 to 10 pound mono or fluorocarbon, and then I put that on Daiwa's Ballistic 2500 series spinning reel, and then pair that up with Castaway's 6'10" to 7 foot, medium to medium heavy fast action rod. I needed a little bit heavier of a rod so I can control that bait and really whip it, but I need that fast tip so it has some give in it, so it allows the bait to get that erratic motion needed to generate these strikes. Now, the basic point of it is to jerk that bait on slack line. The whole idea of the jerkbait is to create erratic motion. So what I want to do is, with the line slack, I really want to just make nice little whips in that with a rod, and that'll really make that bait jerk side to side because it has the slack line. If your line's too tight and you're jerking it, it's just gonna pull the bait straight towards you, and it's not gonna get the erratic motion you're looking for. So you wanna have a little bit of slack line, but enough that you're actually moving that bait, and you wanna just make quick little jerks. And so what I like to do is I make usually 2 to 3 little jerks, and then I let that bait pause. Because the idea is that erratic motion is getting the fish's attention. It looks like some kind of injured bait fish or something, but then when it pauses, that's when the bass will make the move and come up and strike the bait. When I'm looking for a good location for this bait, there's a few different things. One is long tapering points. This time of the year, if you've got a long point with at least one deep side off either side of it, those fish will move up and down and suspend right off of it, waiting for bait fish to come over the top. And that's exactly what this bait is imitating. Another great spot is either island tops that come up to at least, that are at least 10 feet of water. And the last one being, windy banks. There we go, there we go. Nice, nice, nice. Remember, we got small hooks, so we don't want to horse these fish too much. But you guys, we've got absolutely perfect conditions right here. The wind is coming against this nice steep rocky point. Ooh, it's a good spot. He's barely hooked. It's coming right against this steep point. We've got clear water, so these fish are able to see this bait from a ways off. Look at that. If I have 10 to 15 feet of clarity, I can throw this bait over 20, 30 feet of water, and those fish will come up from 20 feet below to hit this bait. But if I have 2 to 4 foot visibility, I want to throw this bait a lot shallower, more tighter to points and things like that, because these fish are not going to see it as far off, and they're not going to react as far away. These fish become a lot less active this time of the year. So having a bait that you can get this erratic motion out of, but then pause it and give these fish the opportunity to strike, is absolutely crucial. So make sure you guys you pick up your RC Sticks by Lucky Strike Baits, and go out and really try to find some of those key areas that these fish are going to be positioned to look for baits like this, and you should have some great success. Once again, guys, I'm Travis with Lucky Tackle Box. If you enjoyed the video, put a comment down in the comment section or give us a thumbs up. And also, if you want to get your own monthly box of baits so you can follow along with all these videos with your own baits, go to luckytacklebox.com and sign up for a subscription today.